This is insane. I woke up this morning to allegations that DrLupo was cheating in chess on his live stream. And I thought to myself initially, there is absolutely no way that this is true, all right? DrLupo has been in the gaming community for 10 years, raising millions of dollars for charity. This man ain't cheating inside video games. But then, after a little bit more research, it is accurate. And now this has absolutely blown out of proportion, and this has become the top trending news topic. DrLupo, if you don't know, was a Destiny creator for many, many years. He branched out into battle royales and then into extraction shooters. He's obviously very well known recently if you've been watching some of those marathon trailers. And just yesterday, I believe, he was in a chess tournament and he was banned for cheating. Chess.com, the official Twitter account, tweeted out saying DrLupo has been closed for a fair play violation that occurred during today's PogChamps event. He will be replaced in the consolation bracket before the start of tomorrow's round. We wish everyone the best tomorrow and remind them that receiving any help during a match is a violation of our FP policy, our fair play policy, and will result in a DQ and account closure. So what exactly did he do? How exactly did he cheat in this tournament? We need to go into those details. And on top of that, we obviously get and he admits what part of what happened, but let's go through the timeline here, okay? We had the chess.com tweet get posted. We then also had his tweet get posted right here, which is regarding chess.com PogChamps tourney. He kind of downplays it a little bit here. Had a ton of fun playing, but have decided to drop out of the event to help maintain competitive integrity for those involved, as well as the tourney organizers. So he's basically saying that he's decided to drop out of the event, that he wasn't removed from the event for cheating. Having the main stream up on my left monitor over the course of the day today to watch other games being played led to me getting move information I shouldn't have had for a game. That's on me and no one else. That's my fuck up. I apologize. You think I would know better, but here we are. So he's basically saying, he threw himself out of the tournament, that, he was, he was looking over at his monitor while playing the chess match and he saw some moves from the chat and he used those moves and that's how he won the game. But the truth of the story is unfolding because obviously, internet detectives out here, they don't let anything go and they be clipping everything. So we have DrLupo's initial response after his chess match where everyone in his chat was accusing him of cheating. They're like, dude, you just cheated. You were looking over at your left monitor repeatedly. And this was his response.
People coming in saying that you cheated against the wolf guy. Okay. I got another guy on YouTube as well saying I cheated. Probably this, who called Lupo a cheater? Probably Wolfie's chat. He said I looked at my left side every time before making a move. The impulse of looking at chat. Okay, dude. I don't know, man. Hey, Chess Kryptonite on the YouTube side. Listen, man. If you want, you can watch back through. That's fine, dude. People are saying he's looking at his left monitor. I naturally just here. I can even hit the button for you. This is what my monitors look like, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I beat your boy. It was one game. It was two games. I mean, the first one I got lucky on. Coming back after losing the queen. I'm not great at chess. I had a really good couple games. I'm not trying to play the pity card, dude, but it sucks seeing the chess.com chat, between games I'm pulling it up, people fucking being dicks, They're accusing you of using chat? I don't think so. I don't really know what they're accusing me of doing. You guys are on my left monitor, but I hide you when I'm in a game. Besides, when I was practicing, I saw some of the shit y'all were recommending, and it was bad. You have an engine up on the other screen spitting out the best moves? Those take forever to do stuff, though? We're on a time limit. The best way to keep somebody interested is after they play a fucking good game to just come in and shit talk.
So as you can see there, right after the match, everyone was like, dude, you were definitely cheating. You're not going to get past chess experts out there that understand how the game works. And a lot of people were saying that he was using an engine on his left monitor and not his chat. So maybe the chat was using an engine and giving him, spitting out the proper moves he needed to do. It's hard to tell what exactly happened. We do have various different responses from people. We have Asmin Gold here weighs in saying he says he looked at chat for answers, but this is an easily verifiable lie because many of the moves weren't typed in any chat before he made them. If you're going to cheat and then admit to it, why lie again in how you cheated? Embarrassing behavior. Very interesting stuff. So a lot of people are accusing him of actually using an engine. So he wasn't looking at his left chat. Maybe he was actually looking at an engine, which would basically give you all the correct answers. In fact, some people calculated that it was around like 20 some moves that were made. Like the most optimal moves possible, which is like statistically chess grandmaster level to make 20 consecutive like perfect moves. Like you said, even early on that he like lost a queen early on and he was still able to win the match, which is, you know, it's pretty difficult to pull off, right? Unless you have an engine working for you there. And obviously people are accusing him. A lot of people, Ludwig even weighs in here. He says, streets are saying it was an engine. Are the streets keeping it 99? And DrLupo replies and he tries to, you know, make a joke of it. He says, nah, anal beads, which is kind of funny, I think. But, you know, he's trying to downplay it a little bit, you know, make it all kind of lighthearted, a little bit of a joke. Also, believe me or not, I played what I played, pulled from chat though. Couldn't stop looking, which, as I said, I know better. So he responds to that. That's his response, that, you know, he's making a little bit of jokes of it, stuff like that. And then he's also like, he says he explained it on stream that he didn't cheat. He had a good game and got rolled the rest of the day. And he's talking to people are roasting him, saying that he's given a half apology. He downplays the blatant cheating people are saying it's kind of an insult to the intelligence of the chess community, especially after the initial double down went up to it. So after all of that, after everyone like literally went so hard on him for this, all right, this one is this was the final response that we got him on stream. He was just kind of just owning up to it all, and it was surprising to see, you know, like sometimes people, when this stuff happens, they just sort of go dark, you know, privatize the old Twitter and take a little 2-week vacay, and we see them come back and they're brand new and they got a, you know, a whole new hairstyle or something, right? So this is what he says after everything.
It's okay. Like I said before, I cheated and then lied about it, and paying the price, man.
We're gonna need.
Probably gonna take a break after this.
Hopefully,
I'm good.
Feed the birds. Hopefully,
So there you have it. He said he cheated. He admits to it, and he said he lied about it as well in his response to his own stream. You know, his own community, the chess community. And, you know, really that's about all you can do is just sort of own up to it and be like, yeah, I cheated. I lied about it. And here's the reason what I think about is why even cheat in a video game in 2025, especially, you know, how bad it is, right? Especially, you know, how bad it is. How did he even know how to cheat for this? I mean, people figure out how to cheat in chess. I mean, chess has been around for so long. People know how to cheat in chess. I mean, machines that can calculate the exact moves you're supposed to do so much better than humans. Like even Magnus Carlsen said, he's like the best chess player ever, one of the best, if not the best ever. He said that, you know, his phone on the highest setting can beat him, right? And so literally like computers can make the most calculated perfect moves and beat humans, you know. So once you figure out how to use that technology, I'm sure it's available. I'm sure there's a million websites that can just tell you what move to play, so that way you win the chess match. And it would seem like that is what really happened. A lot of people are inferring that. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe we'll get an update from DrLupo on the truth of the extent of the cheating, because it would seem like it wasn't just reading the chat, unless of course the chat was, I don't know, well, from what Asmin Gold said, that the chat wasn't even feeding him all the moves he made when he made like 20 consecutive perfect moves. So it's kind of a weird thing. And like I said before, DrLupo has been such a good guy in the gaming community, literally raised millions of dollars for charity. So it's like the worst like clash of narratives to cross over is like, great guy, raised all this money for charity, accused and confirmed cheating inside a game on live stream in $100,000 tournament. It's like, what the hell? What are we doing here? How did we end up here? How did we fall so far? How did we land in this place right here? Now, some people, if you're a Destiny player, you have a keen memory and you know that DrLupo was using a Zim in Destiny 1, and you might think to yourself, aha, once a cheater, always a cheater. Well, I do want to actually break that narrative a little bit, because using a Zim, and a lot of people are kind of pointing fingers at that from the Destiny 1 days, All right, so that at that point in time, using a Zim meant that you could use a mouse and keyboard on a console, and it wasn't a bannable offense to use that device at that time. In fact, it's not even a bannable offense to use it as an accessibility device now, I believe. Like, I don't even think it's bannable right now. I think you can use it for the ability to play a mouse and keyboard. So like, I think that the idea that that's that like once a cheater, always a cheater or something is kind of silly. I don't think that using a Zim made him a cheater. I think he just liked using mouse and keyboard. Like, we're really referencing that. Like, that wasn't the reason why he stopped playing Destiny. No, he played Destiny well after the Zim stuff. He played Destiny 2. You know, he went on to play, he wanted to play Battle Royale games. He became good friends with Ninja, and he rose to stardom from his streams with Ninja and his charity streams where he's raised, millions of dollars. He's done so much good for the community, you know what I'm saying? And the part that hurts, I think maybe the most, is that his charity streams now may not do as much good as they did before, because now he's going to be seen in this light as this cheater, this guy that cheated in a game. And it really puts a big shadow over all that he's accomplished. And it definitely sucks to see. Like, I'm super sad about it. I really wish it wasn't true. I was literally like rubbing my eyes and I was like pinching myself. Like, there's no way this is true. I was like, there's like, of all the streamers that were going to cheat in a video game in 2025, I was like on the list, right? If you listed all the streamers, I was like, DrLupo is like dead last. And yet here we are. So pretty crazy stuff. That's a wrap on this one. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Later.